Welcome back to the news at 4. We are just a few months away from the start of the 2023 McCall Winter Carnival. And today the McCall Chamber of Commerce announced this year's theme will be fairy tales, folk tales, and tall tales. But that announcement comes as the Chamber of Commerce also announced some big upcoming changes to future festivals. And I caught up with them earlier today about it. Take a look. From the sculptures to the fireworks and the parade, these are just some of the sights and sounds that make up the annual McCall Winter Carnival.
The McCall Winter Carnival actually started originally in 1924.
Mackenzie Kramer is the spokesperson for the McCall Chamber of Commerce.
It was sort of the first foray into tourism for McCall. They had a train come up from Boise with like 250 people, and that was a really big deal.
Over the years, the carnival expanded from a weekend event to the 10-day event most of us have come to know. And while the 2023 Winter Carnival will continue as is, there are changes on the horizon.
Looking ahead to 2024, we are going to make some pretty significant changes. We are looking to bring Carnival back to its original one weekend. So it'll be a 3-day event, and we're going to move the date. Carnival typically starts the last weekend in January and runs through the first full weekend in February. We are looking to move that to the last full weekend in February every year moving forward.
It's a change, Kramer says, stems from the community and the businesses in the area.
The tradition of Carnival is something I think anyone who lives here or owns a business here or has traveled here really has a connection with. It's got a lot of nostalgia, a lot of history, and we want to make sure that we're honoring that. But it also has to work for our local businesses.
She adds lodging and tax collections in January and February have increased by 200%. So this change would help the city strike the right balance for the community and those who like to visit.
Everyone knows we're a small town, but there is a capacity issue that we have here. And we can only hold so many people at any given time. And while that was not the case 10 years ago, where we're currently at, our weekends in the winter are at peak capacity. It's a relatively new thing, but what we're finding is that with the amount of people coming to visit our area, with the staffing shortages that I think we're all feeling across the country, a lot of those economic factors sort of combine.
Kramer also stresses the only change is the duration of the Winter Carnival. All the events visitors know and love will still be there, just at a different time frame.
So you'll have the Mardi Gras parade, the Torchlight parade, fireworks, main stage, all these different events that will happen. And yes, they happen on one weekend. We picked the end of February because snow is still optimal and we can still do all of our snow sculptures. So all of your favorite events will still be happening.
And again, this won't affect the upcoming 2023 Winter Carnival. The changes begin in 2024. The 2023 Winter Carnival kicks off on January 27th and runs through February 5th.